The Golden State Warriors and Milwaukee Bucks couldn't be in any two different situations right now. Both have been among the biggest surprises in the NBA so far through 10 games, yet for vastly separate reasons. The Bucks slid to a 2-8 record despite 43 points, 13 rebounds and 5 assists from Giannis Antetokounmpo on Sunday against the Boston Celtics, while shortly after the Warriors moved to an 8-2 record with an impressive road win in Oklahoma City. A potentially important detail has emerged if the Warriors hope to pair Stephen Curry and Giannis Antetokounmpo. Milwaukee have been one of, if not the biggest disappointment in the league, having lost 8 of their last 9 games, including 5 by 11 or more points. There's already reports that the Bucks are exploring the trade market, not only to try and salvage their disastrous start, but to try and ward off the potential of Antetokounmpo's future becoming an even bigger storyline. Golden State were already linked to Antetokounmpo by NBA insider Mark Stein earlier in the month, with that coming after The Athletic reported in February that the 2x MVP would be the franchise's dream trade scenario. Now, a minor but important detail has emerged if the Warriors wish to pair Antetokounmpo with fellow 2x MVP Stephen Curry. According to Jake Fisher of Bleacher Report last week, the connection of being represented by the same agency could be something to monitor. I think the other big connection here to keep an eye on is the fact that Giannis and Steph are both represented by the same agency, Octagon, not the same agent, but the same agency, Fisher said. Why is that important? Well, if Antetokounmpo were to request a trade but not to anywhere specifically, then Golden State would likely be behind a number of teams in regard to trade offers. They could get in the conversation with their assortment of young players and future draft picks, yet they'd likely be outbid by rivals with more assets. The Warriors' best chance of trading for Antetokounmpo would be if he via his management directly want to move to the Bay, or at least put them on a short list of teams he would like to be traded to. The Bucks still hold the cards given the 29-year-old is under contract for another 3 seasons after this. But that doesn't mean his management couldn't try and apply pressure to get him paired with another of their clients. It's nothing but a minor detail right now, yet it could become an important factor if things develop to the point where Antetokounmpo does ask out. In the meantime, the Warriors can just about their business continuing to surprise more, with their combination of depth, elite defense and Curry's brilliance suggesting they can be a top 6 team in the Western Conference even without a trade.